Hello everyone. I will be talking about identity federation. This concept deals with a single sign-on, a specific across industries. Here is an overview of what I would like to present today. Coming to the problem statement, looking at the key challenges in digital identity management, a user on an average has to manage 100 passwords across online accounts. What are the key issues here? Password fatigue. 66% of individuals reuse passwords, increasing vulnerability to breaches. Then comes security risk. 61% of the data breaches involve compromised credentials. And also human error, including phishing attacks, is a significant contribution for breaches. Another issue is poor user experience because 55% of consumers have abandoned online purchase due to forgotten passwords. Then insufficient onboarding. Financial institutions especially could save up to 1 billion annually through a streamlined identity verification process. So this is where identity federation comes into picture. By definition, identity federation means a shared identity model enabling a single identity to be used across multiple institutions, such as banks or healthcare providers. The key benefits are seamless single sign-on. Accessing multiple surveys with one login improves a lot of convenience for the user. Then enhanced security. This basically, because we are using one single user SSO kind of field, it reduces the password fatigue and associated risk. By then, it strengthens the cyber security. Next, it improves user experience, streamlines access, leading to a higher user satisfaction and engagement. So what are the key concepts of this identity federation? First one is single sign-on. Next, standardized identity attributes. Then come consent management. And then industry-specific trust framework. In a single sign-on experience, user authenticates once and gain access to multiple services, reducing friction. In a standardized identity attributes, basically we define essential attributes for key different industries. For example, for banking, we can talk about name, financial history, financial name. Similarly, for healthcare, we can talk about medical history, user SSN, all these kind of fields. Then come consent management. Basically, this empowers users to control over data sharing, ensuring compliance and forecasting the trust. Next, industry-specific trust framework. Basically, this establishes rules and standards for participation, ensuring security and privacy and interoperability across entities. Looking at the economic impact, the potential GDP growth could be up to 3 to 13% by 2013 countries implementing the identity federation. Cost reductions are significant. For example, organization reports a 50% reduction in these incidents that are password-related support incidents. Then onboarding time in banking got 80% reduction, saving significant resources. Next come healthcare savings. Interoperable systems could yield 30 billion in annual savings, improving overall efficiency. And how do we implement in a technical perspective? So first we have to set a standards that needs to be utilized. So we should extend the OAuth 2.0 and OpenID Connect to create a robust framework. And what are the components here? So extended OAuth 2 scopes allow for specific access permissions relevant to each industry, enhancing security. Then federated identity providers. Each institution acts as both a federated identity and a service provider, enabling seamless user experience. Then comes attribute exchange protocol, which enables secure sharing of user attributes which encryption and digital signatures. Next, Federation Registry, a central repository for all participating institutions, and should maintain a federated registry to ensure transparency and security. What are the industry-specific applications? For example, if we look at banking, the onboarding efficiency increases with 80% reduction in onboarding time, saving significant banking resources. Then comes service integration. This basically enhances customer retention by providing seamless access to various services. Next comes fraud reduction. Shared identity verification could lead to a 90% decrease in identity fraud, saving the industry approximately $7 billion. If we look at it similarly in a healthcare industry, it could save up to $30 billion in annual savings from a streamlined patient record access. It also improves care for patients with complex histories, reducing hospital readmission by 20%. If you look at education, credential portability, a federated system could reduce transcript verification time by at least 90%, easing student transitions. And then come enrollment growth. Simplified process could increase adult learner enrollment by 25%. However, with a lot of advantages, there are a lot of challenges to adapt this. First of all, regulatory compliance. We must adhere to industry-specific standards, as non-compliance can lead to severe penalties. Then centralized systems may attract cyber threats. Robust security measures are essential to mitigate risks. Protecting user data and ensuring transparency in how data is shared is crucial for trust. Then come adoption and interoperability. Collaboration among industry players is necessary to create interoperable standards and drive widespread adoption. If we can look at some kind of strategic approach here, so regulatory alignment, basically designing this identity federation framework that inherently align with the key regulation to streamline compliance. Then we have to use advanced security protocols. It could be biometric authentication, multi-factor authentication to protect user data. And we should incorporate technologies that enhance privacy and give user control over their data. Then we have to foster the participations to develop and promote interoperable standards across sectors. And then initiatives to inform the organizations in that specific industry and users about identity federation benefits and best practices. In conclusion, Identity Federation represents a transformative approach to digital identity management that addresses the critical challenges faced by users and organizations. By enabling a seamless SSO experience across multiple service providers, Identity Federation enhances user convenience and security while significantly improving the overall user experience. As industries increase, digitalize, and integrate, the ability to manage identities efficiently and securely will be paramount. The economic impact of adapting Identity Federation is substantial, with potential GDP growth of 3 to 13% by 2030 for countries that implement these systems. Additionally, sectors such as banking, healthcare, and education stand to save billions in operational costs and improve service delivery. By establishing standardized identity attributes under a robust consent management framework, organizations can foster greater trust and interoperability among users. Thank you very much.